Hi, I'm Macy from the Charleston County Public Library, and thanks for watching this virtual program. September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, and your Charleston County Library card is the key to a wealth of information and resources for free. Of course, we have tons of books. We also have movies, telescopes, museum passes, and gaming tablets for kids. And your library card gives you access to tons of digital content, like ebooks, audiobooks, music, and magazine subscriptions, plus access to databases for professional development, learning a new language, and genealogy research. Your library card is available for free if you live in Charleston County. Just stop by your neighborhood branch with your proof of address and your ID. For more information, visit ccpl.org.
Hi, I'm Dorathea Chaplin. I'm at the Wando branch in Adult Services, and today I'm here to bring you some tips on coloring. If, like me, you find that coloring is a very calming pastime, maybe you want to just try it out, or maybe you want to up your game a little bit, I'm here to help. So here are some tips on using your colored pencils for colored drawings. So use the widest part of the tip and press lightly to cover the paper with a hint of color. This can also be a useful way to cover a larger area more quickly. So if you just want to do something like that. And the way I color, I care about the lines, but I also don't worry about it too much. Just have fun, relax. Using the widest part can create highlights and shading as well, because I can go a little bit more here and less up here. Also, you can use a slightly darker color in the same color family. This can achieve the most natural gradient. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes to tell the colors, but I do it very casually. Just whatever looks pretty close. Changing pencils to a darker color will elude natural shadow and also give you highlights with the lighter colored areas. You see I went over their lines there? I'll just blend it in like that. When shading, keep in mind if you have a direction of light source. In this case, I don't. It doesn't really matter, but if I wanted to, I could have directional light coming from here, so I'd want highlights over here and then darker on the opposite side. So just something to keep in mind. Circular motions blend more easily, creates a softer look, and you can't tell where the strokes of your pencil are as much, but straight lines or going back and forth, you might be able to see the lines a little bit more, which if you want to, can be a great effect for stripes, for feathers, for things that have veins. But the circular motions will just blend the color into the paper smoother. And finally, try to use sharpened pencils. Dull ones can work, but they can be a little bit harder to work with. A sharper pencil will give you a finer point. You can more easily get into the little portions and little corners. A dull pencil will still work, but it can be a lot messier. Here is a sharper one. I'm gonna just get here in these very little parts right here. And to do that, I can also use the tip and get really close to that edge and fill it in. Whereas with the wider part, it's easier to fill in larger space. Now with that, pressing harder can work to create a gradient as well. It's just a different kind than you would get with using a different color in the same color family. So here are some examples of different techniques that I have used. And that's it. That'll get you started. I hope you enjoyed and have some fun with some coloring.